Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm Nohe Lonnie Graff with your most accurate forecast. A soggy start to this Sunday as promised. Moderate rain across the valley, but we will warm today into the upper 60s. 67 the forecast high across the valley this afternoon. That rain is going to continue until about lunchtime, and then it'll finally start to back off. We're also going to see those breezes back off after lunchtime as well. So here's what's going to happen in the valley. The showers are going to start to get spotty this morning and moving closer to that lunchtime hour. Already seeing some valley cities with a 1/4 inch of rain, and by the time this whole system moves out of here, some could pick up to a 1/2 inch of rain. In the high country, it's going to continue to rain before 9 o'clock this Sunday morning. Then it'll turn into snow and then back into a rain-snow mix. Rainfall totals could be between 1/2 to 1.5 inches of rain in the high country, and that snow, even though it falls, not likely to stick around and accumulate to more than 1 inch in areas of Flagstaff. Here in the valley, hour by hour, we'll climb into the 60s at about 9 o'clock, and we're going to stay there in the low 60s until later this afternoon when we finally start to warm into the upper 60s. You'll also notice that those winds will continue to die down overnight as our temperatures overnight start to dip into the 50s. The winds, however, in the high country will continue to stay strong throughout the afternoon. We're talking winds 25 to 35 miles an hour with the occasional gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Those winds in the high country will finally start to back off just a little bit this evening and heading into your Monday, but then Monday afternoon around lunchtime, they'll start to pick up again. Forecast highs across the state: 67 in Bullhead City and Lake Havasu, 70 the warmest spot in the state down in Yuma for your Sunday. Flagstaff going to stay cool in the 40s as that rain and snow continues to fall. We're in the low to mid 50s in the Verde Valley. Show Low in the White Mountains going to stay cooler in the mid 40s for today. Here's Futurecast showing that storm as it continues to track to the southeast, and so as I talked about, by lunchtime we'll see clearing happening here in Phoenix, although those clouds are going to stick around. And then right at about that time is when this system moves over the White Mountains into the Show Low area. We could see more snow build in the Show Low area through about 8 o'clock this evening. We're going to keep that 10% chance of rain in our forecast in the valley. Through the evening hours, you could see just a spotty stray shower around the valley, and then we're going to keep that 10% chance in the forecast overnight. Snow will continue to fall again overnight in Flagstaff, and we'll see that as you wake up tomorrow morning. In the high country, here in the valley, though, we should be mostly dry to start off your work week. So once we get through this round of rain by lunchtime, then we'll warm into the upper 60s here in the valley. Tomorrow we'll be in the mid 60s once again as we see just a little bit more drying to start off that work week, even with that slight chance of showers. Then our next storm system moves in on Wednesday. Right now it's a 40% chance of rain with breezy conditions, also dropping those temperatures down into the upper 50s by the middle of the week, and by the end of the work week, our overnight lows will find their way back into the upper 30s. All week long, we won't warm higher than the mid 60s.